There we go. Hello. There we go. We're better. We're better now. Hello, Rodri. Appreciate you tuning in, checking in. Defus, lol, I wait all day for someone to stream, and now you all start at the same time while Northsec Conference live stream is running. Hey, that's my bad. That one's on me. I my fault. Should have known better. I'll be better next time. Yeah, audio was off there for a second. I think we're good now though. But hey guys, let's jump straight into it. Today we're doing MartiniAD from not Hack the Box, HackSmarter. It just came out today, so we're gonna run it. Blind walkthrough. If you've been here before, you know, big fan of these. So we're just gonna try our best. I got like an hour and a half before I gotta go, so we're just gonna run our hand and see what happens. Turn my camera down just a little bit. Nothing much. How's it going? Chukwaka? Chukwaka Charles. I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. But how we doing? Appreciate you checking in. Not your fault, but I can't consume everything live now. You gotta get four monitors, have like the Jarvis setup, Iron Man setup, and watch everything at the same time. Real brain rot. Oh, but yeah, guys, I'm excited for this box, and I'm excited about the new kind of streams I've been doing. I like these where I'm just given a box, just work on it until I have to go, and then we'll pick it up next stream. But this is an easy level box, so I'm assuming I won't have too much trouble uh, with this one, but we shall see. Nmap comes back. We have really nothing out of the ordinary for Active Directory. We have our, it looks like this is a domain controller, so it's dry.martini.bars is the, oh no, we have two hosts. Dry.martini.bars and DCO1. That's interesting. So two hosts here. And then that looks to be just about it. Two hosts, RDP open, WinRM open. I don't think we're giving creds. Let me double check that though. The client has provided you VPN access to their internal network, but no credentials. Okay. Well, let's get started then. So I'm going to add these to my sudo nano etc hosts. Kali. I typed it wrong. So we have MartiniAD. We have dry. We have DCO1. And then I'll put the domain here as well. So just martini.bars. And then I'll put dry and DCO1, just like that. I don't know why I do this. I saw IPSEC do it, so if IPSEC does it, then I have to do it. So we have those added to our etc host file, and there's no HTTP open, so I would go enumerate HTTP at this point, but it looks like it's not a factor here. So I'm going to get started with just simple negzec smb. Well, I want to figure out the difference between dry.martini.bars and DCO1. Because up here, it looks like DCO1, so the DNS computer name is dry, but the DNS domain name is dry. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I read that wrong. Okay, the domain is dry.martini.bars. DCO1 is the only host. Okay, I got that wrong. Let me edit my host again and fix that. And I need to put an IP there. So it's DCO1. It's dry. So this is the domain. Okay. I read that wrong, but all good. I'm glad I double checked that. Okay, those DCO1.dry.martini.bars. Okay. And then I'm gonna put an IP in there. My keyboard has been really wacky recently. Like I've been double clicking a lot of things. It's very interesting. But okay, let's exec SMB, this IP. Let's just try null authentication to start. And I'll catch up on chat. I'm a bit confused, bruh. Like I have done some certs and all, CBT, SEH, practice, OSWE, but since 1 year I've not touched my computer, and all because I got a medical issue and all, and I graduated on 2025 of July. Since I haven't been able to study, and I think that I've lost all my skill, and I don't know, but not feeling confident. I feel like you'd be surprised. Like I feel like hacking is one of those things. It's kind of like riding a bike. Like you can kind of pick it up after you haven't done it for a while. And there's definitely going to be new techniques and new things that you have to learn along the way. But if you have gotten all those certs in the past, and like I feel like you wouldn't have actually lost all your skills. Like it definitely will take a couple weeks for it to come back, but I think that I mean I have confidence in you, nothing much to to get those skills back. So that's just my opinion though. But I mean I believe in you. Do you believe in you? So we got to think about. So we actually can do a null authentication, and we can list out the shares. There's a notes share here, which you don't have access to. Let's try guest. Guest, we have read and write access to that notes share. Let's get a users list before I forget. Or not. Can I do it with null authentication? Okay. We will not be getting a users list, it appears. What if I try RID brute? Okay, that's fine. Let's do SMB client, the IP, and then notes. And another thing that's interesting is we have write permission on this. So I'm going to go in and read it, but when I see write permission on SMB share, the first thing I think of is an LNK file attack where we drop a malicious LNK file, and then we can, if someone visits that share, we obtain their hash. So let's go in first and ls, and we have just one file called notes.txt. Dang it. Okay. And cat notes.txt. Order more gin for Lakeside. Look for an engagement ring. Check that that notes works from Linux Mint. Creds. Nice. We have credentials. That was very easy. Nano creds.txt. Throw that in there. Cat creds. All right. Very nice. We have creds. Aqua, how's it going? How's it going on this fine afternoon where I am? I don't know what time of day it is where you are, but hopefully you're having a good day thus far. So here I'm going to use netexec spray, and I need an IP. dc01.dry.martini.bars. And see where we authenticate. I've been really good at BBs since 2024, but I stopped doing them, and now I feel that I don't feel as confident anymore. I believe in myself, but I don't know, something feels wrong. Again, yeah, I don't think it's I think it's just the fact of the matter is it's going to take time to gain that confidence and gain those skills again. So I feel like if you want to do it, keep working at it, and you'll get back to where you were. So I mean, it makes sense. And a year really isn't that long. Like 2024 is not that long ago. So I think you're definitely in a better place than you think. Ethan, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Did I participate in the CCDC? I did not. I really wanted to, but we were not able to get out this year, so I did not. Gandu, how's it going, bro? Good to see you. I wish I can chat freely here, but I ain't doxing myself and you. Well, hopefully I don't get doxed. That would not be good. Or you. Hopefully no one gets doxed here. I mean, I hope you can chat freely, but maybe not that freely. We'll see. Anyways, we get creds for SMB and for LDAP. Let's check our. This is where I'm going to get a users list, by the way. So I'm going to check shares, then I'll grab a users list. And we will see. So we have read write, obviously, same as before. IPC, netlogon, and sysvol. These are kind of default shares, so I'm nothing too crazy here. Let's grab our users list. I struggled so hard on the Shadowgate machine, just couldn't get the ESC8. Gondo, well, so what I realized is I actually live streamed that machine last week, but my YouTube stream was on private, and so I wasn't live while I was doing it, and I was so frustrated with myself because it was just like it was a really fun box to stream. But yeah, I wasn't live. I did post the VOD, but I also struggled with the ESC8. My tooling was just wrong. Like I had the wrong tools and they weren't updated and they weren't working. It was unfortunate, but it was a really fun box. I really enjoyed it. Paste our users in here. Awk on that users list. Or we're going to grab the fifth column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the fifth column on users.txt or bad.txt and then put it into users.txt. Remove bad. Now we have our users file. It looks like there aren't that many users. It's like just this user, which we already have compromised, Athena service, and then Athena T0, which I assume is like a tier 0 admin account. So nothing too crazy here. We have a service account, so I guess I'm going to try Kerber roasting next. So let's try that. LDAP, Kerber roasting, service hash, dot text, see if we get any luck. And I might be the goat. Oh, my chat's in the way. Let me move that. All right. Okay. We have our hash here. I will copy paste this into hashcat. Nanos, or actually it's already in service hash. Nice. Hashcat -m 13100 I think is what we're looking for. Service hash and then user share where this rock you. And then I will catch up on chat here. I loved your video on the OSCP and laying out a solid methodology for anyone and everyone to understand. Love your content. Hey, I appreciate that so much. I'm glad you found it helpful. Like it's kind of a risk putting it out there and my methodology and trying to explain it because not everyone learns the same way. Not everyone like understands the same way. So I tried to make it accessible to everyone and tried to make it um, like available to everyone in a way that the majority of people could understand. So I'm glad you found it helpful, and it was fun to make as well. I haven't got the OSCP Plus cert, and they're about to expire in a few days. But yeah, I'm going to grind really hard again. If you don't mind, would you like to connect with me on any social media platform? Sorry for saying that much. Hey, I mean, I appreciate you coming in here and taking my opinion. Like, in all honesty, I'm a stranger, so uh, if you value my opinion, I would love to give it. So, and yeah, if you got the OSCP Plus, I think you're in a fine spot. I think you just brush up on your skills and you you go from there. Like it's just a grind again, kind of like you said. It's a grind again, and you kind of just have to hop back on the bandwagon. So we just Kerber roasted this service account as I predicted. Let's try these creds. With netexec spray. all dash u dash p. Dang it, I forgot the dry.martinis.bars. Dry martini bar? I think I typed the domain name wrong. Dry.martini.bars. Oh, I didn't. Oh, nice. And we get shell access. Very cool. A little recap for someone who just joined. Well, we've actually been streaming for, it's only been 20 minutes and we are almost done with the box. Well, I don't know if I'm almost done with the box, but we already have shell access, so that's really good. But we haven't done much. I can actually probably scroll up and show you, Gandu. So we started here. We nmapped. We didn't have any creds. I did null authenticate or guest authentication. We had read access on this notes file or on this notes directory. I SMB cliented in. There's notes.txt, and this notes.txt had plain text credentials here. So we got some creds. We tested those. I pulled down the users files or the user list. Saw the service account, thought about Kerber roasting, and Kerber roasted it successfully, cracked the hash, and now we have shell access as the Athena service, which we will do now. Eval winrm dash I dco1.dry martini bars u cat creds. Dash p. Hopefully this works. Which is the first cert that you suggest for someone who is new in the pen testing field? EJPT, just for validation of skills, if you mind giving me a roadmap of certs. So I actually made a video about that on my YouTube channel. If you want to look, it's called like 2026 Roadmap for Beginners. But I'll give you the TLDR. I would say for pen testing, the validation of skills is I did the PJPT because I think I was in a similar position where I want to get into pen testing. I thought it was super cool. I did a ton of CTFs. I was good at them. And I wanted to get a cert just to ensure I was learning the right things and going down the right path in a way. So I got the PJPT from TCM Security. And that was a great course and cert for me. And it was a confidence booster more than anything else. So I would start at the PJPT because I think that course is really good, especially for Active Directory stuff. And then after the PJPT, the PNPT is a good step. And then after the PNPT, probably the OSCP. That's the route I took at least. And I think if you like CTFs, if you like doing the whole pen testing stuff, then I think that path makes sense. So, do I have a job? I do. I do have a job. Thankfully, I'm very grateful to have one. A lot of people are not as fortunate. So, who am I / all? We have, okay, I'm surprised as the Surface account we don't have more permissions. I thought we would have had some kind of like SC impersonate privilege, but all good. I'm going to pull down Bloodhound at this point. I'll make a new tab. I'm going to pull down Bloodhound Intel. So cat creds, netexec, LDAP, DCO1. I hate this host name. It's so long. Dry martini bars. Our user, password, Bloodhound, DNS TCP, DNS IP is, oh gosh, what did I just do? There we go. DNS IP is, I'll just get it, this, and then collect all. And I did it wrong. DNS, oh, DNS server, not DNS IP. And my chat's in the way again. Golly, dude. What the heck? LDAP error. DCO1.dry martini bars. What if I just provide the IP? What if I try that? I also do sudo. That sometimes fixes this error. Let's see if I get lucky. Schema mismatch. Interesting. It errors again. Maybe do I really need to update it, bro? Okay. Perhaps I'll need to update it. Sick attack chain? Yeah, it's been pretty nice so far. I like this box. This is a HackSmarter machine. And it is free. You can go try it out right now on HackSmarter. Go try it out. Faux that's correct. I suggest Hack the Box Pentest Roadmap or any other source for learning. Of course, yeah. Try Hack Me and Hack the Box are all great. I mean, I think the Hack the Box is probably the best. So I would go. With so about the path earlier. I'd say go with Hack the Box instead of OSCP. I'd do CPTS instead of OSCP regarding my path earlier. Well, I'll go full screen here while this updates, and just let that update, I guess. Kind of boring to see an update screen, so you get to see me instead. Zach, yo, I just got my PNPT voucher. Yo, that's awesome, Zach. How are we feeling? Are you excited for it? I'm able to do Hack Smarter machines and Hack the Box Media machines. Am I ready? I think you're more than ready. You'll find that the PNPT is very much methodology and idea based more than technically challenging. I think I don't remember if I made a video on the PNPT. If I did, then I probably said that. I probably said something similar where it was very logically challenging, like you had to think through it and think like an attacker, and it was more that kind of assessment than technically challenging. So I think you are more than ready, Zach, and I wish you the best of luck. I think you're gonna crush it though. I don't think you have much to worry about. I asked you how to stream not too long ago, and you told me that I didn't have one. What did you do to get a job? I think I remember that. Maybe I think you may have asked if I have a pen testing job in particular, in which I don't. I have a cyber job, but not a offense security pen testing job. So, yeah, I've kind of been in the same role for a couple years now. I love you guys. I've watched all your videos, and I'm currently studying and prepping for the OSCP. Raja, I appreciate that, bro. Good luck on your OSCP. How far are you into the Pen 200 course? What's it looking like? How you feeling? I'm curious to know. Describe on a rush what is your logic during the exploit of an AD box, maybe some steps you have in your mind. I don't know, it's hard to say. Active Directory is a little different than the standalones because Active Directory is very much patterns based. Like you kind of notice certain patterns and you're able to take advantage of them after you notice them. So like I've been doing AD testing for a while now through like exams and all that, and the testing is I don't want to say repetitive because it's not repetitive, but it's like habitual almost. Like I see, okay, we don't have any creds. So this box is a great example. Hey, we don't have any creds, so I need to do guest authentication and null authentication to start and see where it gets us. That's one idea, like what's going through my mind and the logic attacking the box. That's kind of the main idea I've got going. By the way, our update is at 21% on NetExec, so I've got a lot more yapping to do to cover the time here. thank you. Then afterwards, you'll cover my OSCP. Zach, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll cover your OSCP financially, but you should see if your school or your work can cover it for you. That's what I did, and that's kind of what I do for all my certs. So it's a little life hack for you. But yeah, I'm very confident, Zach. I think you'll do just fine on the PNPT and the OSCP if you end up taking it. Gandu currently grinding out the CPTS Academy module, and honestly, it's the hardest thing I've learned so far. There's so much to take in, and reading 7 million words makes it way worse. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I shied away from Hack the Box Academy. I'm kind of unhappy that it hasn't changed, like their teaching style hasn't changed. Because when I first started hacking at all, like 3 or 4 years ago, I went to Hack the Box Academy and I used their modules to learn, and it was really hard for me because yeah, it was just like Gandu said, like it's just words. Like you have to read a ton of words and try to take it in. And the labs and the boxes were so much more like the starting point machines were so much more valuable to me than the academy. So yeah, that's where I stand with Hack the Box Academy, and I'm sure it's all great content, but it's a little hard to get through. Is it a sock roll? It's not a sock roll, but it's on the blue team. I will say that. I work with the sock. Did I check out Dennis Isakov's book on Active Directory pen testing? I did not actually. I low-key forgot about that, Gandu. I'll raise the hand on that one. That one's on me. I know you mentioned it. Guys, we're stuck, by the way, on on this update. Juice Shop apparently is the downfall of NetExec because for some reason we need to. I upgraded NetExec and everything is updating. So yeah, I probably should have just followed the directions. In fact, I'm just gonna, for the sake of time here, I'm gonna Control C out of this and try again in a different manner. What about the HackSmarter platform for learning? Oh yeah, it's great. Tyler Ransby he's such a good teacher, but also his platform is great. Like this is a HackSmarter machine, and it's great for studying and learning. So I definitely recommend it. All right, let's try this again. Netexec LDAP DCO1 dry martini bars. But you've got a lot of resources to look at, like between TryHackMe, Hack the Box, HackSmarter, actual courses like in the PJPT and PNPT. There is a lot of resources out there. You just gotta take advantage of what you can and go from there. So dash bloodhound DNS TCP DNS server. So collect all. Let's see if we still get that error. Interesting. I may have to get Bloodhound in a different manner. Is my... I wonder if my host is wrong. IP address. I feel like it can't be. Yeah, that's right. Dry martini bar GCO1. I think that's all right. We'll try the IP here instead of the host name. We'll see what happens. Yeah, get an error again. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call, guys. 1 second. Oh my gosh, just hurt myself. We're we're back. Necessary phone call there regarding golfing this weekend. So, um, anyways, this isn't working. We're going to see what other. Hold on, I'm gonna open my Notion here, and I have a. I know there's a. What is happening? I know I have a Bloodhound collector that isn't netexec based, and I see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bloodhound Python, and obviously this is from the PNPT here. DCO1.dry martini bars user. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back now. What did I miss? Do I still use Windows as my host operating system? I wish I could say no, to be honest. I've been thinking about changing to Linux, but like most people, I'm so, like at this point, I'm so Windows coded that I just don't know if I could make the switch. You know what I mean? What the heck? Failed getting TGT for user. Do I have to do, oh, I wonder if I do need to do Kerberos authentication. Well, no, we were able to, let's try it, I guess. That's very interesting. Invalid server address. It's very confusing. Try LDAP domain dump instead of Bloodhound. Well, LDAP domain dump is important, but it'll show different things. Like I want to see what this account can do. And I guess I can just upload Bloodhound here, but I'm really not trying to do that. So here we are troubleshooting. Let me run this again and see what the error is. Bloodhound.py for Bloodhound Legacy. Oh, I think that's outdated. I don't even think I can use that. Wrong realm. Could not find a domain controller. Oh, I think this is just the domain. Wait, I messed up there. Invalid server address. Interesting. Huh. Well, let's just do, instead of upload Sharphound on the Evil WinRM shell and download, but yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm just going to upload Sharphound instead, which I don't do very often. I usually always will do it remotely just because it's easier. But let's locate Sharphound, sharphound.exe, copy it over to this directory, cdc, make dir temp, and we're going to upload, goodness, sharphound.exe. I love Sharphound. I have the idea, not backed up by science, that it gives more info. Well, I guess from where we're at pre-sequel, anything gives more info than what we currently have. So your scientific theory may be you may be onto something here. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know how to use it. So what is happening? Oh, it dumped stuff. Okay, I need to dash help. Is it slash help? Dash help? Holy cow. Yo, someone give me a command, bro. Google Sharphound collect all command. Do I not need to specify anything? It's pre-SQL? It's just here? Oops. Just download the zip? I don't know, guys. I don't know if I trust that. But goodness, I keep double copy pasting. It's so annoying. I'm just getting rage baited. Okay. I feel like, are you sure you don't have to like do some sort of specification with the command? It's just you run it and it goes just like that. Hey, I trust you guys, but it's a little sketchy. It does look like it has a good amount of data in it though. So, like I said, looks like sharp hound is. I mostly do see all, but I saw the zip. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. 127. Give me Bloodhound. I think my Kaido is on, or not. Might not be up yet. There we go. Gosh, I'm so impatient. Well, while that's starting up, we can look through these files. See users. Administrator, Athena T0, public. Next, like Bloodhound would work if you change the etcsl OpenSSL config file. Interesting. Is that what it was? Huh. How did you figure that out? Did you read the error message? Because I sure didn't. Yeah, that's a problem with me on these streams. I don't read the error messages. Error number 104, Bloodhound for fix. Yeah. See, you guys are smart. You read the error messages. I do not. All right, let's upload this file. Upload. HackSmarter Martini Bloodhound. Uploaded. So my guess, since we don't have anything like egregious on privileges, I think we're gonna have some sort of DSCL to, like, we're the Athena service right now, and Athena T0 is gonna be I'm guessing we're gonna have some sort of lateral movement to Athena T0, which is I think T0 means tier 0, like administrator. That's my presumption. All right. We'll wait till that's done. How to really get in this field, I'm just exploring it, but I couldn't believe what I'm getting into, so I am on offensive as well, and I need your advice. I think the only way to get, and the best way to get into the field is to just dive in head first. I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you are holding back. I think you just got to go in and trust yourself and just like do the work. Like it's gonna take time. You're not gonna be very good at it at first, but I think it'll take time and it's gonna be hard, Rich, but I think I think it's worth it. Okay, we don't have any outbound object control like you want to run ADPs. It's a good idea. You know, I'm a big WinPs guy. Should I, I didn't even know ADPs was a thing. Well, we're gonna try both and see what happens, because might as well. Do I have ADPs? No. Okay. CDC temp. Gandu, you're so smart. While we run the Bloodhound graph, or while we explore the Bloodhound graph, we're gonna run WinPs. And I already forgot the file name. LSPs. Sometimes I feel like such a fraud. Here is one of those times. This may take a while, actually. No, let it go. Wolfman, how's it going? How is it going? So yeah, this is interesting. PS remote connection. I don't really know. Like, I don't think that this is crazy. I feel like this is just saying I can win RM, right? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen this. So, interactive access. A remote shell can be opened using the new PS session. Do this in conjunction with new PS session. So, oh wait, we can create a new session as this will open a PowerShell session on DC01, which we're already on, right? That's like we're already. I typed the hostname command wrong. And we're already on DC01, so I'm a little confused about what that like a node actually does. If you don't mind me asking, what's your age? You have to guess. How old do you think I am? Run the command on the system using invoke command. I mean, we already have WinRM on the system, so I think that this would be useful if we didn't have WinRM. I believe is what this is saying. So unfortunately, 26, not quite. I'm a little younger than 26. 23, yeah, 23 is closer. You actually inspire me. I appreciate that. I'm glad glad I'm an inspiration. Yeah, no guys, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. I'm very old. I'm getting up there. Managed service accounts. That's the SPN that we were able to. Kerberoast. Member of. RD. I wonder if we have to do some sort of RDP shenanigans. I feel like there's nothing in RDP that we wouldn't be able to find on WinRM though. I'm 24, I'm cooked. I don't know if we should be saying that. When I say I'm 20 and I'm old, I'm obviously joking, but there's a lot of life left to live. You're 22? Hey, bump me for that. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's go through this. Bloodhound did not show me as much as I hoped it would, which is okay. Execution privilege is interesting, but let's look at that Athena T0 user. So this is an admin account. What are the inbound object controls? Nothing. Nothing at all. That's fine. That's fine. What about our other M price? M price. We also have this user owned, but I don't think that they are, yeah, they don't really can't really do anything, so we'll go back and enumerate this a little more. All right, let's go through here. And let me know if you guys see anything that I miss or that looks interesting. And I can't scroll. Come on, there we go. I think we're good. Okay, scroll's not working. We're using the handle here. No antivirus, that's good. We do have 46 bytes. That's like one line of PowerShell history. Let's cat that out really quick. And I double pasted. I triple pasted actually. I think my V key is really messed up. Anytime I press V on my keyboard, it presses it like 4 times. Okay, so we have we have clear text administrator credentials, it appears. That's very interesting. Surely that does not work, right, guys? Surely that does not work. Let's just do our whole users list in case it isn't the administrator. This could also be the local administrator, now that I think about it. Let's try spraying that password and see where we get. All right, well, we have domain admin, I guess. Very nice. Let's close that. nanocreds.txt. Yeah, I guess it's just that easy. We will evil winner. Actually, the goal of this box is to get the Caribou TGT account hash. So I guess we can do this with netexec actually. So we can do administrator, and I think it's -ntds. ntds --user KRB TGT. I think that's right. We authenticate, and bang! That is our hash. And let me submit that and see if it's right. Yep, that's it. Complete. Course complete. Bang. Bang. That's it, guys. That was easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Wolfen, have a good night, bear. What type of payload did I use? What do you mean, Spec Ops? For what step? What do you mean? Easy peasy indeed. That is it. That's the box. I mean, we're domain admin, so yeah. We can just dump the whole thing. That's it. I'm still in disbelief. The Shadowgate machine has me thinking this would be another 8 to 10 hour machine. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting how they're both easy. Was Shadowgate easy? Was it rated? I forget. Let me go check. I'm gonna close down my Kali machine because I don't want to cost Tyler more resources than he needs to. Good guy NSEC. Everyone said that in the chat. Good guy NSEC. Let me go back. Let's see. MartiniAD, view course, stop the system. Okay. Okay. And then let's look at, you guys can't see this, but I'm looking at what the other machine was. Shadowgate. Shadowgate was also easy. Um, so I I don't know. I don't know I don't know what to say. I guess there's levels to easy, I suppose, which makes sense. Quick recap on the entire attack chain. I can do this off of memory because it was such a short box. Guest authentication into an SMB share. SMB share had initial credentials. Initial credentials Kerber roasting onto a service account. And then that service account had shell access. We ran WinPeas to find that I guess we didn't need to run WinPeas, but whatever. We ran WinPeas. We found that we had PowerShell history on that service account, catted out the PowerShell history, and it was just plain text at domain administrator credentials. So that was the attack chain. Super easy box, but it was fun. I like those kind of boxes. That's definitely good prep for Zach. I don't know if you're in the chat still, but if you're still watching, that box was actually great prep for PNPT, which Tyler advertises. Like that's good for PNPT, also for OSCP. Like those kind of simple. I mean, well, for some of us it's simple, straightforward, but I mean, if you're just getting into that, some of that stuff is crazy. But very nice box, very easy beginner level. I love it. Do most HackSmarter machines not have a user.txt file? Um, it depends. It depends on the machine. Mine, the ones that I made, do, but for some of the, I've noticed that for some of the Active Directory ones, it's just, hey, give me the Caribou TGT NT hash, because that's the same, essentially the same as root.txt. So, but yeah, short stream today. Oh, about an hour. Not too shabby. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Very quick stream, but don't mind that at all. I'm gonna open up the floor for any final questions if anyone has them. Do a mini Q&A here. But any final questions, then I'm gonna call it here and give you guys your night back. Nothing much. Let me tell you. Find me on LinkedIn. Find me on LinkedIn, and then send a connection request with a message. Gandu, I saw your LinkedIn request. Can you send it through like a personal LinkedIn? I saw the company request, but the thing with the company request is I can't really connect with the company. It's like I can follow the company, but I can't connect with it. So if you have a personal LinkedIn, send me a message on the personal LinkedIn, and then I'll connect with you. Nothing much, same thing with you. Send me a connection request with a message if you find my LinkedIn. I think my OPSEC is pretty terrible. Unfortunately. So find my LinkedIn, send me a message, and I will tell me who you are from the chat, and I'll connect with you. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support as always. New video sometime this weekend. I don't know when. I'm gonna record it and edit it, but we will see. When do we see AI hacking content? Probably, I'm probably going to start doing that next week. I'm not exactly sure, Gandu, but within the next 2 or 3 videos is when it's going to come out. So expect the AI content soon. I think my next video, I'm actually going to make a review on an AI course that I really liked and kind of talk a little bit about that. And then the video after that, I'm going to talk about, this is a little spoiler for you guys, but the video after that, I'm going to talk about OSCP again. And the TLDR of the video is I applied to a bunch of jobs with the OSCP in my resume, and I will come back and explain the metrics on if I got a job because of the OSCP. So pretty cool video. We'll see when it comes together, but A lot of cool things on the horizon. Does TCM Security provide foundational AI course for free? Yes, it does. And that is the course I'm going to be making a video on. So, Gandu, if you want to wait a few days until that video comes out and see my review on it, which is glowing, by the way, then be my guest. And I just knocked the trash can over. Ah, shoot. Oh well. Looks like I have to go pick that trash can up. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week, perhaps. And if I don't, then I'll see you in my YouTube comments. Thank you guys for watching. You can find my LinkedIn by doing some MOSINT. I believe in you guys. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and I will see